Howdy guys, how you doing? It's Don the Expert Coles here from VideoGamesUncovered.com, and today I'm back with another test featuring the Logitech G602 Wireless Mouse. Oh yes. The first test was very generic, let's just see how this feels test. Now we're going to get serious, starting off with the surface test. We're going to be testing this out on multiple different surfaces, seeing what works and what doesn't quite work as well. Let's have a look at how it plays. Okay, we're back in Payday. We're going to be testing out the mouse mat. Let's go. Well, in all honesty, people, there's not much really to critique here. It works exactly how you would expect it to work on a mouse mat. It just works. Strangely enough. Simple thing to say about the mouse mat. Ironically, it working on a mouse mat works. Hey! Okay, wooden floor test. Or wooden surface test, should I say. Let's have a looky. I'm already feeling a little bit of difference. Very slight bit of difference, but it's difference nonetheless. Yeah, just doing some generic feel test. It doesn't feel that bad. It's not getting stuck anywhere. It's all good. That's brilliant. Yeah, there's a little bit of difference, and the only difference that I'm feeling is literally switching from having a mouse mat to not having a mouse mat is the tiniest bit of difference possible. There's no huge change. There's a tiny roughness to moving around, but in all honesty it feels pretty much the same as the mouse mat. So no big critique on the wooden front. Okay, another heist down, and quite frankly, yep, it still feels like I have a mouse mat on, so that's good. Test number 2, no mouse mat, wooden surface, is a win! Okay, paper test with, well, the Mr. Happy Mug. I just have to keep the paper weighed down, because if it wasn't weighed down, it was going to fly and flutter all over the place, so I need to be super careful. Okay, all honesty, I'm feeling it. It's rough, like the paper's a bit rough, which I thought would be a detriment, but in all honesty, again, no big difference. It's still same reaction time as if it was doing it off of a mouse mat. It's great. It's really great. How good is that? Okay, well, whilst we're actually waiting for drills to be done, I'm going to move the mouse to one side because I've got an idea to add a little bit of flavour to this test. Now let's put it on really rough paper and see how it goes. Okay, weigh that down as best I can. Let's see now. Oh, now it's having problems. Oh my, okay. Wait, so the moral of this, folks, is simple. If you're going to be playing on paper, be sure it's smooth. If you rough it up, you're going to start getting problems. But even then, I will admit, like, the problems are minor. Like, it's minor disconnection from time to time, or miscommunication, depending on how you would want to say it. It's not that bad. It's actually still working pretty friggin' well, even on rough paper. At first it was a little bit iffy, but now that it's actually sat in it for a little bit, it's right on top of some really bad ridges as well. So this is really impressive. Okay, with that, another very good test. Smooth paper works really well. Rough paper still works, but it's a little bit iffy. So overall, not bad. Okay, here we go. Face test. This is something new. Oh, this is. Oh, China. Come on, China. Oh, I know. I can't even. Oh, no. Oh, come on, nail it. Oh, can't smooth it out. Okay, this is super weird. Trying to play Payday with my face. It's crazy. You can tell when I'm talking. Okay. It likes my cheek a heck of a lot more than it likes my beard. Okay. here's the test. That's my cheek. This is the cheek reaction, which ain't bad. And then beard tech. Here we go. Yeah, it no like the facial hair. Nope, it no like it. So if you are gonna play with your face, shave it first. Okay, so we actually failed that mission, but one thing's for certain, this feels so good on your face. Ooh. Okay guys, so that'll do it. We had a look at some tests for this fantastic mouse. It works super well on basically any surface. Of course, I only covered mouse mats, where of course it should work really well. Smooth paper, where it works really well, again. Wood, which works incredibly well. Rough paper, it gets a little bit edgy, and it really doesn't like it. Even your face, it likes the smooth part of your face. It likes the smooth bits. The smooth bits are good. Smooth bits are very good, but if you are going to play with your facial hair, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. It doesn't really like do anything that well if it tries picking up with facial hair. I'm just trying to do it now. You can see with the mouse cursor, it's just not doing too well whatsoever. So that's a bit. So that top tip for you guys at home: if you are going to play with your face with this mouse, be sure to use a smooth part of your skin and do not resort to beardy McPhersoning. But you know what? Even then, it still reacts really well to it being played on your face, of all things, and that's really good. So ladies and gentlemen, those are some more tests featuring the G602 mouse. Be sure to tune in next time for another wad of testing with this Logitech stuff that I have here. Could it be the headset? Could it be more with the mouse? Could it be the keyboard? Who knows? Be sure to keep an eye out for more, and be sure to subscribe for some more VGU gaming action. And until next time guys, I'll be seeing you on the other side.